Hello my dear students, hope you all are doing well. As you all know that I am your English teacher and today onwards we gonna start our English classes. As like 6th standard, this year also you are having two textbooks. The first textbook that is the main textbook is Honeycomb and the second one is an Alien Hat. So we gonna start with the Honeycomb. Okay, so there are many interesting stories, poems, everything. So, first of all, let me show you a picture. Who was he? Have you seen him? Anybody? Try. Yes, this is the picture of Leo Tolstoy. Have you heard about him? Yes. Then who was he? Yes, he was a famous Russian writer. And can you say some of his famous works? Yes, War and Peace, Anna Karenina are two of his famous works. And today we are going to learn a story about a king. The title of the story is Three Questions, and this was written by Leo Tolstoy. This is a story that revolved around the king. In the whole story, the king was revolved around the story. Questions. This story was divided into two parts, and in this story, we can see the main character, the king. As we read this story, we come to know that how interesting it was. And basically, the whole story revolves around the king. The whole story, we can see the king and other characters. And as the title of the story suggests, the three questions, likewise the king was having three questions. And what was the three questions? The first one is, what is the right time to do something? And the second question is, which people should he listen to? The third question is, what is the most important thing he should do? What is the most important thing for him to do? This is the third question. All of you please note down all three questions. And before moving forward, we have to know that why the king was in search of the three questions answers. The reason behind the three questions answers are because the king thought that if he came to know the answers of these questions answers, he thought that he will never fail. He will never fail in his kingdom. He will never fail in any aspects of his life. So the king was in search of his answers. Then he announced all his three questions all over the kingdom. Then he also sent out many messengers to all the places for the answers. And he also offered a large amount of reward for the person who was giving a satisfied answer to the king. Then the first question, what is the right time to do something? Many people came from different places with different answers. Actually, the king was ready to hear all the answers because he thought that all the people are different and their way of thinking is also different. So he heard all the comments, all the answers told by all the people. Some suggested that it is not easy. It is impossible to decide in advance about the right time. Some suggested that only magicians can do that. Only magicians can say about the right time. Some suggested that look into the future, then you can see the right time. And some suggested that you should prepare a timetable for the right time. So these are the answers got for the king for his three questions. Sorry, first question. But the king was not satisfied and impressed of these answers. So he decided to give no reward to anyone. And the second question, which people he should listen? Which people he should listen to? Then as like many people came from many places and he also got many answers. Some suggested that he should listen to doctors. Some said that he should listen to soldiers. Some said that he should listen to the priest. Again, likewise the first question, king was not satisfied and impressed. Then for the second question also he don't give any. And the third question, what is the most important thing he should do? That was the third question. And for that also he got many answers. Some told that the king should do fighting. Some said that king should do religious worships. And some said that the king should do science. But likewise the first and second question, the king was not impressed and satisfied. So he does not got any answers for his three questions. Then finally he decided to give no reward to anyone. So the king decided to seek advice from an hermit. The king decided to seek advice from a hermit. What do you mean by this hermit? Yes, hermit is a person who follows all the religious disciplines and the person who leads a simple life, the person who is a good man. So the king was decided to meet a hermit for seeking the answers for his question. The hermit was known for his wisdom. That means the hermit was very clever. So the king was getting ready to meet that man. So that's all for today. Let's continue the half of the story in the next class. Hope you are clear. Thank you. Have a nice day.